event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action between Mike Tyson and Tommy Morrison.
And his opponent across the ring from Quebec.
10 rounds slated in the books tonight. Here's the first. Well, Tyson sees this just about every time he steps into the ring. He's up against a taller man here.
Yeah, but he also understands that once he starts getting close, guess what? That guy becomes a midget.
He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Double jab by Mike Tyson. Blocks that belt line well. Banking away a body shot with the right hand. Good combination on the 1-2 by Mike Tyson. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it. Nice block by Mike Tyson. Flush right hand to the head. Right hand, left hook to the body. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Right hand downstairs. Final 10 seconds of round number 1. Nice work with the overhand right. Tyson's good, clean, and effective punching damaged his opponent in that last round. Right hand crashes home. What a big shot. He was standing up to it, but now he goes down for the first time.
1, 2.
Tyson's back up on his feet. What will he look like in the next few moments of this fight? That's the big question. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Nothing there on the punch by Mike Tyson. Solid straight right hand. Tommy Morrison's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. That's a well-scored left hand by Morrison. And now he scores well with the straight right. Morrison's defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. That's a big uppercut that just crashed home. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
Round comes to an end. Knockdown was scored in that round. So, Teddy, you're working the corner of the guy who was just on the floor. What are you telling him?
You're telling him that if he's been down before, you want to actually use that for positive. I know that sounds crazy, but you say, hey, you've been here before. You've overcome it. You want to remind him that he can get back. And then the most important thing, Joe, is you tell him why he got dropped. So when he goes out there, he's not just scared going into a dark place saying, gee, it's going to happen again. He knows he has control.
He's committing to the work downstairs. He puts forth a right hand. Tyson's trying to get back in this round after being knocked down in the last round. But with just 60 seconds between rounds, Teddy, how much can really happen? How much can really benefit a fighter who was knocked down?
Well, a lot has to happen. First of all, you hit him with that sponge. Some cold water on top of the head where you revigorate him a little bit. You know, get his senses back a little bit. And you have to talk to him. Once he calms down, once you physically get him back on track, you look to see if he's okay, and then you have to tell him why he got dropped to begin with.
Good snapping jab.
That's what you need to get inside. Hey, Joe, if you're going to rob a bank, you need a smoke screen so the guards don't see you coming. You want to get inside? Use the jab.
Teddy, the Mike Tyson reputation has steamrolled through the early part of his career, and specifically many point to his fight back in 1986 against Jesse Ferguson when he knocked him out in the 6th round. And then in the post-fight interview, he simply said, my goal was to break his nose and send it up into his brain.
Yeah, he didn't simply say that. It sounded barbaric, animalistic, but he understood that he was sending a message not to Ferguson, but to other potential opponents, that this is the kind of person I am. He wasn't that kind of person, but he wanted people to think he was.
He's given up 2 rounds on Teddy's scorecard as we begin round number 4, but I think he's got a pretty bright future in this fight here, knowing that he's gotten to his man.
Yeah, he knows it, and maybe more importantly, his opponent knows that he's been hurt. And I can see it already. It's making him a little bit more tentative, so it's making his job a little easier.
Snapping jab by Tommy Morrison. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go, oh no, actually I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. "90 seconds to go in round number 4. Able to defend and then go on the offensive. Well off the mark by Morrison. Tyson's doing a good job tonight on the outside. He's able to score from the outside, keeping a safe distance away from his opponent. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching. Tyson's legs are just fine, thank you. That was the big question. In the last round, he was damaged, but here a fresh start.
You know, Joe, we talk about having a good chin all the time, being able to shake off a good blow, but this is part of having a good chin, being able to recover after being shaken out, after the round before.
Hits him in the mug with the right. Very accurate 2-punch combo by Morrison. Good return fire that time. How about that counter shot to the head? Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. That does serious damage, that hook downstairs. Morrison's the victim of a powerful hook. A little defense turns into offense. He blocks the shot, comes right back with one of his own. How about that left hand? Body shot lands. It was the right. Count down the final moments of this round. Halfway through the scheduled rounds here. He comes right back with a big one of his own. And he ties up on the inside. Oh, very nice. Smart counterpunch there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You make the guy miss, you make him pay.
Big right hand. Morrison's timing with his head movement has been ideal. We have not seen his opponent being able to land anything clean up top tonight.
No, because his opponent is not making the proper adjustments. You know, when the head is moving, the body's still there. You can't catch the head. Go downstairs to the body. You paralyze that head. You start to take that movement away. Before you know it, the guy's not quite as elusive.
He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Tyson's combination punching is just perfect there. 3 punches landing. Took a shot, now he gives a left. That's a forceful 2-punch combo by Morrison. How about a return to sender with the left hand? What a good war this has been. What a good, solid fight it's been. The kind of fight that tells me somebody wants to get rid of the other guy.
It almost looks like they made a deal where neither one could win by decision, where if they didn't win by knockout, it doesn't count.
Mike Tyson's starting to score at ease against his opponent there. Anytime you can land a 3-punch combination, you're really hitting your groove. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. A good block by Mike Tyson. Morrison scoring with that right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Best combination in the game, jab with the straight. Tommy Morrison's been having great success with these combinations, Teddy.
Well, there's a reason for it. He's using his jab to start it, and then he's letting the punches go, letting their hands follow.
Really good work right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence by Mike Tyson. Little head hunting with the left. Not an accurate hook at all. Combination to the head. Huge uppercut by Tyson. Oh, he is absolutely affected by that right hand. Never saw it coming. Worst kind of right hand you can catch. He should tie up here. Start of round number 8. Teddy, he does have a lead on your scorecard. Tommy Morrison's been able to do what he wants in these middle rounds, but with only a few rounds left, he cannot afford a mistake.
Well, those are the rounds, you know, a lot of people call those late rounds the championship rounds. Whatever you want to call them, they're the rounds that you get tested. They're the rounds that separate people, separate ordinary fighters from top fighters.
How do you break out of this, Teddy? How do you break out of this mode where you're just thinking defense because you got hurt earlier in the fight?
Well, a good corner. First of all, a corner guy has to tell him, hey, look, are you just trying to survive right here? Because if that's what you're going to do, okay, you may survive, or he may just step it up where you don't even have a chance to survive later. But if you want to win this fight, you have to get a hold of yourself, you have to listen to me, and you have to find a way to create offense again.
90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8. He just missed that shot up top. A stabbing right hand comes in by Tommy Morrison. And just grabbing onto his opponent. Good body shot. The right hand came home. Great work offensively, landing that combination by Mike Tyson. Back underway here to live fight action. Tough fight to score. Very, very even, closely contested bout throughout. Doubling up that jab. It serves him well to the body. A flush hook scores well for him. Trying to go downstairs, but off target. He's committed to the combination punching now. It's working out well up top. Tyson's got something to think about now. He just threw a punch and had one coming right back at him. His opponent scored well with the counter. He digs in, trying to bank away body shots with the combo. That right hand over the top lands flush. Tyson's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. Oh, what a left hand. Look at that. How about that? He goes from being the victim to handing out the punishment.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Tommy Morrison still in a tough spot here. Don't get fooled just thinking he beat the count and everything's fine.
And I'm not so sure that he can grab. So what you got to do now, if you're a trainer, the way you taught him in the gym is you don't want to go grab because you might leave yourself open. Move your head when he comes to you, then you grab him.
That was a fine block by Tommy Morrison. Final chance, last 10 seconds of round 9. Morrison's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. This has been a real good one tonight, and now it comes down to this, the final round. Scores up top with a left. Goes up top again. Unable to score with the hook. Well, something's got to stick. He sends the combination to the body. Halfway through this 10th and final round. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Right to the belt line. Effective work with that flush overhand right. Oh, and there you go. And he goes down again. Will he get up from this?
2, 3, 4, 5.
Morrison's back up on his feet. Now, what will be interesting to see here is how he reacts in the next few moments. He missed with that headshot. Tyson's combination punch. Oh! Oh, that's a big shot. Morrison's hurt. He's down and hurt. Can he beat the count?
Right now, he's thinking about another line of employment.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That was a highly competitive back and forth bout. Now let's hear which way it went.
Reached a unanimous decision. Your winner, Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson's your winner by a unanimous decision.
And that was a surprise right there. Coming into this fight, we thought we'd see maybe a knockout. But no, we wound up getting a strategic fight.
Thanks for being with us.